is Mace. Welcome back to Slasher's Keep. This is episode 2. Today we're going to be clearing a couple more levels, maybe even dying once. It's all about the meta progression. So, character Aldo, floor 2. So, I forgot to say before leaving the last round, my mistake, it randomly generated me some new loot. I replayed floor 1. And so we're back to floor 2. Clanging swords, a shove, a kick, your adversary hits the dust. Prince Aldo is victorious, the herald exclaimed. The crowd cheered. You're up, son, King Rickhelm said, giving Bindrick a gentle pat. Bindrick drew his sword and entered the arena. Don't hold back, brother, you told him. Show our strength. That's what these tourneys are for. In the royal grandstand above the crowds, the king was seated. Beside him, his diplomatic envoys from the Amazon lands, all watching the exhibition, a prelude to talks that would shape the fate of nations. And here we go. So in the last video I talked a lot about the main game mechanics. And they're all right and good. And here's all the items we got from the new generation. Obviously we got off with a lot more. I leveled up once. And the features as far as skills go, so different items give us different skills. And every time, like every few level ups, we can put a point into something to permanent learn it, and that carries over between runs. So, obviously, same enemies, same dungeon setting. Just gotta make the most of it. Getting our trap kills, which I said I wasn't really known for, but, just gotta make it work. Obviously took a little more damage there than I should have. Mistakes were made. I think it's a really cool feature that you can just, eat the food lying around. Restore health. Definitely saves some of the health potions you'd have to use otherwise. That's new too. We're just gonna turn that into money. When you meet the trader, should be on this floor. It'll definitely be nice. There's a orc warrior. See, a little more dangerous than a zombie. Of course, I'm pinned in the corner. Such a bad situation. And there's our first death in the game. So obviously, you're taken back to the start. Now, on other floors, there's a drop-off box. You can put some items in here. Right now, we just get some randomly generated items, because I never found the drop-off box. But as you can see, if we go to skills, this is permanently learned. So we get to carry that in between deaths. And we also keep some of the stats we increased. So with everything that's been going on, I decided to make a channel. Decided to actually, do something with the video games I play. I have a ton of video games on Steam. I'm just trying to make a channel where I can use them. I guess just a creative output for the time being during quarantine. I was telling you again, it's the first floor mini boss. Just trying to evade this guy. I don't know if he can actually knock you into the spikes. I haven't actually seen whether or not he can do that, so. But as you can see, we're picking up some decent items. We already have a green tier weapon. So while we could end the floor right here, it's beneficial just to explore, look for new paths, better items, more potions. On the fourth floor, there's a giant spider boss fight, which is actually really difficult. So just having enough health potions, invincibility potions, bombs, for that matter just gear, really helps. So I know it's not a huge community, but I'm pretty into Warhammer 40k. I actually have a Thousand Suns army all put together and painted. I've never got to use them, but I think they're still pretty neat. It's Warhammer 40k is a good hobby. Expensive hobby too, but you know, we make the models and we question the money later. Now, these guys should drop us a good amount of loot, and I just set them on fire. Look at that. No shoes, but we're strutting the Santa robe. So there is a merchant, but not on this floor, so we'll just have to wait. Also, as far as weapons go, I like the swords better. They swing faster, which really works if you're not trying to block that often. And then we have Mothra's cousin. Shoot, I assume little balls of blood. They don't tell me these things. You know, when I'm trying to clear the dungeon. Of course, you guys also present a problem because there's places your weapon can't reach. And if you run out of mana, you're kind of screwed. So, you pull out the magic wand. Actually try and hit this thing. And I think with melee you can charge up your mana attacks too, that way they do extra damage. Also, we could increase intelligence. I'll put a point into it, but it's not really my main focus when it comes to skills. Just breaking open the pots, stealing all the money instead of rupees. You know, kind of feel like it'd be better if it was rupees, because the gems would be definitely worth more in the shop. Alright, let's see. Already been here. Navigating these places can be a little challenging sometimes there. It is a maze. But I think that plays pretty decently with the story. Oh! I remember seeing him up there, it looked like he got sucked into the barrel or something. There are sneak attacks, but they're really hard to do with just how much the AI randomly turns. Keep getting caught in these ledges. That's probably my biggest complaint about this game, is just the ledges. They'll catch you and then you'll just get spammed with magic fire. you're watching this and your first time on the channel, it's a new channel. Just trying to, get more people to watch. Trying to, build up a subscriber base. But if it is your first time, like the video. Subscribe if you want to, if you like this game or you like any other games I'm putting out on my channel. On the 28th is when Gears Tactics come out, and I plan on featuring that on the channel. It's a new game. It'd be a good way to get some exposure, because a lot of people are probably going to be looking at Gears Tactics. But in the meantime, we'll just be playing the games I have on Steam. Trying to, market that out. See what you guys, the audience, likes best. Right now I'm just doing this so I can start getting a series together. And maybe actually beat the game. I've only beaten the spider boss, and then after that the difficulty scales up quite a bit. So our guy doesn't have any shoes, still. But he's got a fancy hat. Looks like he's ready to rob some peasants, something like that. So if I'm looking correctly, we've been just about everywhere. I think there's just one more place we can go. I think we need to go this way. So I don't know about all of you, but my college classes have all gone online because of what's happening. Bit of a pain. I miss them. I miss playing rugby. I'm on the UWSP men's rugby team. Ton of fun there. You just miss the community of hanging out with people. That's the worst part about this. But you make the most of it. Like me. I'm making a YouTube channel. I'm also struggling way too much to figure out where I need to go. And here we go, back to the second floor. So the difficulty of the enemies does scale up between floors. The enemies just don't have a flat health amount. I don't know if they use like a percentage, or if they've already determined the values. We'll get rid of him. Those guys, I think they either heal them or they increase the amount of damage they do. I'm pretty sure that was a damage guy. So let's get him right off the bat. It's a good way to save us some trouble. These guys will actually block, which is really cool. Forces you to play a little better too, instead of just swinging. And here's a monster too. They also have a lot of health. Sadly, you can't pick up the blue orc's scepter. You cast spells with it. You can only get the wands. Also, the hitboxes on this, I think they're a little sketchy. The zombie can hit me without actually making contact. I know it's not trying to be a realistic melee game, but still. And there's a bomb. That'll be good for the boss fight if we make it to it. So yeah, the interesting thing is we're in this dungeon and we're working our way up, but we're already way above everything. So I don't know if we're on a cliff edge or what. Come on, get back here. He's trying to lead me into the pit. He knows my weakness. Alright, there we go, next level up. We can permanently learn a skill. Honestly, I think this might be the way to keep going for now. It's hard to get backstabs. I'm not much of a wands user. Though having mana regeneration is pretty good. Just in case you get stuck in one of those situations where there's flying enemies that won't come towards you when you need them to. I hate these little spider dudes. They're included in the spider boss fight, which makes it difficult. Because the spider boss will drop eggs and send them your way. So this is going to be the fourth video on the channel. You know, just trying to make just a little pool of videos so that people have something to watch when they come and visit. I think ideally what we want is to, you know, start by getting 100 subscribers. And it's a lot to ask, like, just starting out on the channel, trying to make things work. But it'd be really neat. This is one of the guys that heals enemies. So the quicker we can get rid of him, the better off we'll be. We're just gonna get a couple of cheese kills right here with the traps. And there we go. Yeah, sadly we can't have his cool scepter. So I really like the way that all these objects, you know, the breakable ones, the enemies, it's all 2D. And then you know, there's 3D elements like the traps and the crates. Well, it pulls away like actual depth from the game. It creates another level of depth in the art style, which I like. Alright, and here's a shot. Another mole man.
Want a bite, oh, that's a good piece.
So I'm keeping these little green items because we can craft weapons with them. If we make it to the next floor, it'll be pretty useful. Honestly, the crafted weapons in the game turn out to be much better than your the weapons you can pick up from enemies. I think we're gonna take those and
Be
make our way
safe.
out of here. I think we want to head this way, then we can make our way to the secret dungeon entrance that we opened up with the button. Oh, guy sneaked up on me. So maybe it's easy to get sneak attacks on players, but the enemies in this game is a little harder. You know, I like the rogue-like aspect that comes with this game. It makes it different than other, like, you know, hack and slash RPGs, as well as the basic blocking system. It gives it just a way to be different, which I think a lot of games are trying to do right now, is just find ways to diversify themselves so that they can get a bigger audience base and bigger amount of people who want to play it, because it's something new. And I think new ideas is just, it's something a lot of companies and, you know, video games are struggling with. I think the spider from the chest. It's like a mimic. That's sad. I only have 2 items.
He looked up and his gaze fell upon a figure in the mist.
And there we go. So this is the drop-off box I was telling you about. You drop off items in here for future runs,
Come talk to me, my
like
friend.
set acts.
Don't be shy.
So I think when I die on this one, we're gonna end the episode, but I think that on the next episode I'll be able to show you that we have the same axe from the chest in the beginning area. Right. Okay, good, we did pick up the key. Snake lady traps. I think that indicates the beginning of the end. And there's our death. Well, I'm Be Nice Mace. Thank you for watching the video. Please enjoy more content on the channel. Like and subscribe. Thank you.